Rain pelted the windshield of my Audi as I pulled into the driveway of our Pacific Heights home, the glow of San Francisco's neon lights cutting through the storm. I'm Jacob Walsh, 38, founder of a $50 million fintech startup, married to Lauren, 36, a PR director, for 12 years. We have 2 daughters, Ava and Lily, 11 and 9. Lauren's late-night calls and cryptic texts had been piling up, but I blamed her high-pressure job. Tonight I was back early from a Silicon Valley conference, unannounced. A black Porsche, Ryan Carter's, my old college buddy and a 39-year-old hedge fund manager, sat in my drive, its presence like a punch. Ryan's slick charm at our Russian Hill dinners, his 2 long glances at Lauren, now felt like a warning. My pulse raced. The house smelled of her citrus perfume, but a man's laugh from upstairs stopped me cold. Ava and Lily were at a friend's sleepover, leaving the place quiet except for Lauren's whisper. "He's not back till tomorrow." I edged toward the bedroom, heart hammering, and heard their voices, Lauren's soft giggle, Ryan's low murmur. I didn't peek. My coder's brain demanded evidence, not a scene. I slipped out, rain hiding my steps, and drove to a gritty Mission District diner, its neon sign buzzing. Memories hit hard. Lauren's smile at our Monterey wedding, her cheering at Lily's soccer game. All lies. I searched for a PI, landing Noah Bennett, ex-FBI, and called at 10 p.m. "Jacob Walsh. My wife's with my friend. They're siphoning my company. I need legal proof." Noah's voice was steady. "California's no fault, but evidence protects assets. I'll tap her phone, bug her car." "Start now?" I said. "Yes," Noah added. "Stay cool. No rash moves." I agreed, anger simmering. By midnight, Noah texted. "GPS on her Porsche, phone mirrored. Audio in her purse?" I replied. "She's careless with it." "Do it," Noah confirmed. "Live by 2 a.m. My app showed Lauren's phone at Ryan's Telegraph Hill loft. I cracked her email, spotting a $1 million transfer to an offshore account labeled Claire. Fraud? My startup's valuation loomed. Were they bleeding it dry? Emails read, "Ryan, deal's locked," with a Santa Cruz hotel receipt, no client attached. I saved them securely. Her calendar noted, "RC Rooftop, 7 p.m. tomorrow." Using a burner, I texted Ryan as Lauren. "Your place tomorrow?" His "Can't wait, love," seared me. At 3 a.m., Lauren glided in, heels clicking. I fake sleep. "Late client meeting," she lied, gin on her breath. "They loved the pitch." I mumbled, "Nice," watching her check her phone. Noah texted, "Audio's live." Her purse caught her murmur. "Jacob's blind." A gut punch came. Noah found Claire, in Lauren's contacts, linked to a crypto exchange and a threat. "Stop digging, or Ava and Lily suffer." My blood froze. Lauren wasn't just cheating, she was risking our girls. I pictured Ava's violin recital, Lily's goal kick, now in danger. Noah's 4 a.m. text. "Claire's and Lauren's emails, $10 million patent deal." I leaked the emails to the SEC, hands shaking. Driving through the Tenderloin, a gray SUV tailed me, plates hidden. I shook it in North Beach alleys, fear spiking. Was Claire watching? I swore to take Lauren down legally, this city's storm mirroring my rage. At 6 a.m., Noah confirmed Lauren's Porsche at Ryan's until 4 a.m. I called Mia Chin, 37, a hacker from a San Jose summit. "Mia, I'm in a mess, betrayal, fraud, threats." "You in?" Mia's voice was sharp. "Send the data. We'll crush them." By 7 a.m., she was tracing Claire's crypto deal. My burner buzzed, "Lauren. Miss you. Home soon?" I ignored it, her words empty. The city's pulse thrummed, my daughter's safety my only anchor. Dawn broke over Marin County, the motel's neon sign flickering as I hunched over my laptop, San Francisco's skyline a faint thread across the bay. I'm Jacob Walsh, and my fake Silicon Valley conference was a ruse to dismantle Lauren and Ryan's scheme. Noah Bennett's 6 a.m. text confirmed Lauren's Porsche at Ryan's Telegraph Hill loft until 4 a.m., her bugged purse catching her snap. Jacob's got no clue. A new message hit. Sophie Grant, 34, Lauren's colleague. Meet me. 9 a.m., Presidio Trails. It's Ryan. Sophie's edgy vibe at a Nabho gala, sidestepping Ryan's praise of Lauren, stuck with me. Friend or foe? I arrived early, the trails wet, joggers scarce. Sophie, dark hair pulled tight, eyes scanning, spoke low. Ryan's not just with Lauren, he's gutting your startup. She's diverting funds. My stomach twisted. Evidence? Sophie slid me a flash drive. Wire transfers, emails. Ryan's filthy. I pocketed it, wary. Why risk this? Sophie's lips tightened. Ryan killed my bonus. I want him out. She melted into the fog, leaving suspicion. In my Audi, I checked the drive, $2 million siphoned offshore, emails from Lauren. Ryan, patents are next. Real, but Sophie's angle fell off. Noah found a tracker on my car, likely Lauren's. I smashed it, paranoia flaring as the Golden Gate Bridge loomed. I called Noah. That's Sophie Grant. Noah replied. She's in Ryan's texts, flirty, plotting. Double-crosser? My grip tightened. Lauren's calendar had. RC rooftop, 7 p.m. I emailed my team about a urgent project. Booking another night at the motel. A burner text to Lauren. Saw your email. Talk soon, got silence, but Noah tracked her to Ryan's. Audio caught her panic. What if Jacob checks the books? Ryan's chuckle. He's weak. I hacked Ryan's server, finding links to Claire, Lauren's estranged sister, and a crypto exchange eyeing my patents. Mia Chin, now at the motel, traced Claire's deal to $10 million. They're selling your legacy, she said, fingers flying. I nodded. Stop them. A burner text hit. Ava and Lily's school. Back off. I saw Ava's violin bow, Lily's soccer grin, now at stake. I leaked Ryan's emails to the SEC, pulse racing. Noah's 10 a.m. text. Claire's in a Mission District hideout, shady setup. I'm on her. I spoofed my VPN to fake a Silicon Valley location, texting Lauren. Out of town. Talk later. Her reply. Worried. Where are you? Pure lies. Driving through the hate, a gray SUV tailed me, plates blurred. I lost it in Chinatown's maze, fear clawing me. Noah reported. Sophie's meeting Ryan, Embarcadero, 8 p.m. I parked nearby, fog thick, spotting Sophie's coy tilt toward Ryan. Noah's audio. Lauren's faltering, Ryan. Drop her. Ryan's laugh. You're ruthless, Sophie. My blood chilled. Sophie was Ryan's pawn, her drive a trap. But it held truth. Why? To sink Lauren and walk free? Mia cracked Claire's server, exposing a $10 million patent deal with a Dubai firm. Claire's the mastermind, Mia said. I sent it to Olivia Reed, my lawyer, labeled Carter Fraud Nexus. At 9 p.m., Noah tailed Sophie to a financial district lounge, audio catching her. Claire's moving fast, Ryan. My daughter's safety grounded me. Mia and I fed Claire fake patent data via a hacked server, aiming to derail her deal. Noah's 10 p.m. text. Claire bought it. SEC's watching. I swapped my Audi for a rented sedan, the city's fog my cover. Sophie's betrayal cut deep, but Ava and Lily's faces fueled me. Lauren's web was unraveling, and I'd bury her legally, the city's pulse my battlefield. The Marin County motel hummed with the low buzz of my laptop, the Bay Area's morning mist curling outside as I plotted my next move. I'm Jacob Walsh, and the SEC was tightening the noose on Ryan Carter's hedge fund, my leaked emails lighting their path, but Claire's threat to Ava and Lily, targeting their Pacific Heights school, kept me wired. Noah Bennett called at 7 a.m. Lauren was at her PR firm, feds sniffing around. Her bugged purse caught her pleading. Ryan, they're closing in. Ryan's bite. You signed the wires, Lauren. I smirked. Ryan was cutting her loose. Sophie Grant's double-dealing nod at me. Was she sabotaging Ryan or baiting me? I drove to a Coal Valley cafe, a burner buzzing. 10 a.m. back lot. Solo. The lot smelled of coffee and wet asphalt, Sophie's eyes darting. Claire's driving the crypto deal, she hissed. She'll destroy you. I had a recorder hidden. You're Ryan's mole. Why the drive? Sophie flinched. I despise Ryan. Lauren's my ticket out. I pressed. Claire's pulling your strings, right? Her voice cracked. She'll ruin me. She darted off, leaving doubt. I sent the recording to Olivia Reed, my lawyer. Sophie's wobbly. Court ready? Olivia texted. Solid. SEC's on it. I hacked Lauren's accounts, finding $3 million in a secret fund, Claire's name linked. I siphoned it to a dummy account, leaking proof to the SEC. Noah's noon audio caught Lauren. Jacob's patents are our jackpot. Lose them, we're done. Ryan scoffed. He's gutless. I grinned, they misjudged me. A burner call at 2 p.m., voice distorted. Ava and Lily's school. Stop. My heart stopped, picturing Lily's soccer kick. I called Noah. Claire's after my girls. Find her. Noah growled. She's in a mission hideout. I'm close. Mia Chin and I flooded Claire's server with fake patent filings, derailing her deal. Noah's 3 p.m. text. Buyers spooked. Claire's freaking. I watched from a financial district alley, city lights pulsing, as Noah tailed Claire to a lounge. Audio caught her. Ditch Lauren, Ryan? She's a liability. Ryan's laugh. You're cold, Claire. My gut twisted. Claire was betraying Lauren. Sophie texted. Claire's deal's tomorrow. Save me. I replied. Ocean Beach, 6 p.m. At the beach, waves crashing, Sophie was shaky. Claire's selling your patents to a Dubai firm, she admitted. My recorder ran. Help me, or Olivia gets your tape. Sophie nodded, but Noah texted. Sophie's texting Ryan. She's in deep. Mia and I traced Claire's threat to her server, feeding the SEC more dirt. Noah's 8 p.m. text. Claire's meeting a crypto exec Embarcadero. SEC's there. I parked nearby, fog heavy, watching agents cuff Claire, her face ashen under neon. Her threats collapsed. Mia drained Ryan's offshore accounts, diverting $12 million to a fake charity, locking him out. Noah's 9 p.m. audio caught Ryan's panic. Claire's done, the money's gone. Lauren's plea. We can run. Ryan's sneer. You're worthless. My trap was tightening. A curveball landed. Noah found Ethan Hayes, 29, Ryan's junior analyst, leaking fraud evidence. I met Ethan at a Daly City diner, recorder on. Ryan's been skimming for years, Ethan said. He offered me $100,000 to stay quiet. I leaned in. Help me, you're clear. Ethan handed over ledgers, Lauren's signature all over them. I sent them to Olivia, nailing Ryan's coffin. Driving back, I shook a tail in North Beach, paranoia high. The city's fog was my cloak, Ava and Lily my anchor. Lauren's scheme was crumbling, and I'd finish it legally. The fog clung to San Francisco's financial district like a shroud as I eased my rented sedan into a shadowed alley off Montgomery Street. The neon signs flickered, casting jagged reflections on the wet pavement. It was 5 a.m., and the SEC raid on Ryan Carter's hedge fund loomed just hours away. I'm Jacob Walsh, once a tech visionary, now a ghost orchestrating revenge. My leaks had set this in motion, but Sophie Grant's sudden disappearance gnawed at me. Had she bailed, or was she playing a deeper game? My burner phone buzzed with a text from Noah Bennett, my PI. 6 a.m. Lauren detained. Audio from her bugged purse. Ryan, you swore we'd be safe. Ryan's reply, you're on your own. She's breaking. A grim satisfaction curled my lips. Ryan was cutting her loose, just as I'd predicted. I dialed Mia Chin, my hacker lifeline, her voice cutting through the static at 7 a.m. Jacob, you sound like hell. Still in? She asked, her tone sharp but steady. To the end? I said. Fraud, betrayal, threats, I need you. She was at my motel by 8 o'clock, laptop glowing against the Bay Bridge's silhouette beyond the window. Her fingers danced over the keys, tracing Claire's Dubai buyer to Ryan's offshore accounts. They're flipping your patents for $15 million, Mia said, eyes narrowing with a glint of triumph. We can tank it. I leaned in. Do it. She flooded the buyer with forged filings, contracts, liens, disputes, until the deal collapsed. Noah's text at 10 a.m. confirmed it. Buyer's out. Claire's screaming at Ryan. My burner vibrated again. Lauren. I'm sorry. Can we talk? Her voice trembled in my memory, but I silenced it. She'd made her choice. By noon, Noah's audio feed captured Ryan's unraveling. Lauren's useless, Claire. Fix this. Claire's icy retort. I'm not your maid. Their alliance was fracturing, and I seized the moment, leaking Claire's encrypted data to the SEC, emails, ledgers, all doctored to paint her as the puppet master. At 2 p.m., Noah tracked Claire to a Soma high-rise, the city's pulse throbbing through glass towers. Her voice crackled through his feed. Jacob's screwing us, Ryan. Ryan snarled. He's a nobody. I smirked. Mia cracked Ryan's email server, linking him to the Dubai firm with a single damning thread. Got him, she said, uploading it to my drive. I forwarded it to Olivia Reed, my journalist ally, with the subject. Carter's collapse. Lauren showed up at the motel at 4 p.m., her mascara streaked, eyes hollow. Ryan used me, Jacob, she pleaded, voice breaking. He promised we'd. I cut her off, my tone cold as steel. You stole my life, Lauren. My work, my daughter's future. She crumpled, offering to testify. I shook my head. You're done. Noah escorted her out, her sobs echoing down the hall. My mind flashed to our Monterey wedding, her laugh, the salt air, now ashes. Claire's text hit my burner at 5 p.m. Your daughter's school. Stop now. Rage surged through me. Mia traced the threat to Claire's server in minutes, her grin feral. She's sloppy. Noah said a sting, feeding Claire fake SEC chatter about a plea deal. At 6 p.m., he texted. Claire's meeting a crypto exec Embarcadero. SEC's waiting. I watched from a fog-choked corner as agents swarmed, cuffing Claire under the pier's neon glow. Her threats dissolved like mist. Mia struck next, draining Ryan's offshore accounts, $12 million rerouted to a dummy charity, his access severed. Noah's 8 p.m. audio caught Ryan's dissent. Claire's done, the money's gone. Lauren's desperate plea. We can flee. Ryan's bitter laugh. You're nothing. My trap tightened. Then a twist. Ethan Hayes, a 29-year-old analyst, contacted Noah with proof of Ryan's skimming. I met him at a Daly City diner, recorder rolling. Ryan's been at it for years, Ethan said, sliding ledgers across the table. Offered me $100,000 to shut up. Lauren signed off on half of it. I took the files, forwarding them to Olivia. Another curveball, Noah texted. Ryan's framing you for the fraud. My pulse spiked, but Mia intercepted the forged emails, flipping them back to the SEC with Ryan's digital fingerprints intact. Sophie was in Vancouver, Noah confirmed, her role fading from my focus. Mia stayed, smirking over cold coffee. You owe me tacos, she teased. I nodded, my daughter's safety, Ava and Lily, my anchor. The SEC closed in, the city's fog my shield, Ryan's empire teetering on the edge of ruin. The SEC raid had left Ryan's hedge fund in shambles, but the silence that followed was deafening. I sat in the motel room, the glow of my laptop screen casting long shadows. Mia was gone, her parting words. You owe me tacos. Still echoing. Noah's last update was hours ago, Lauren's in custody, not talking. Ryan's vanished. My daughters were safe for now, but Claire's threat lingered like a ghost. I needed to dig deeper. I hacked into Lauren's personal cloud storage, something I'd avoided out of some misplaced sense of respect. What I found chilled me: photos of Ava and Lily at school, timestamps matching Claire's threats. But there was more, a folder labeled insurance, Inside, documents detailing Ryan's fraud, implicating not just Claire but a board member from my own startup, Alex Chin. My stomach dropped. Alex had been with me from the beginning, a trusted advisor. Was he part of this? I called Noah. Alex Chin, dig into him. He's on my board, and Lauren's files tie him to Ryan. Noah's voice was grim. On it. Watch your back, Jacob. Hours later, Noah's text came through. Alex is meeting someone at a warehouse in Hunters Point. Shady. I grabbed my keys, the rented sedan humming to life. The warehouse district was a maze of rust and shadows. I parked a block away, slipping into the gloom. Through a grimy window, I saw Alex handing a briefcase to a man I didn't recognize. My burner buzzed. Sophie Grant. Meet me. Urgent. Pier 39, 9 p.m. Her disappearance suddenly made sense. She was playing both sides. At Pier 39, the tourist bustle masked our meeting. Sophie's eyes were wild. Ryan's not done. He's got a backup, your CTO, Marcus Lee. They're planning to sell your patents to a rival firm. My mind raced. Marcus had access to everything. Why tell me now? I demanded. Sophie glanced around. Because Claire's out, and Ryan's desperate. He'll come for you next. I left her there, the sea lions barking in the distance. Back at the motel, I called Mia. Marcus Lee, can you trace his communications? Mia's voice crackled. Already on it. He's been emailing a shell company linked to Ryan. The next morning, the SEC called. Mr. Walsh, we need you to testify. Ryan's claiming you orchestrated the fraud. My blood ran cold. It was a desperate move, but it could work if they didn't have concrete evidence. Olivia Reed, my lawyer, was ready. We've got the ledgers, the emails. They can't pin this on you. But doubt crept in. Had I missed something? That night, I drove to my daughter's school, the threat still looming. As I watched the empty playground, a figure stepped from the shadows, Ryan, his face gaunt. You think you've won? He spat. Lauren was always mine. And your girls? They'll pay for your meddling. I lunged, but he vanished into the fog. My hand shook as I dialed Noah. Ryan's here. He threatened Ava and Lily. Noah's reply was immediate. Get them to a safe house. Now. I raced home, heart pounding. The girls were safe, but for how long? As I packed their bags, a text from Mia. Marcus just transferred your patent files. It's happening. The game wasn't over. Ryan had one last card to play, and I had to stop him before he destroyed everything. The safe house was a nondescript cabin tucked in the Marin Headlands, fog curling around its edges like a shroud. Ava and Lily slept upstairs, their small forms dwarfed by borrowed blankets. I stood at the window, the burner phone's dim light my only companion. Ryan's words. They'll pay for your meddling. Looped in my mind, a venomous promise I couldn't shake. My daughters were safe for now, but Marcus Lee's betrayal had just begun to unravel my world. Mia's text had been a gut punch. Marcus transferred your patent files to a shell company. It's linked to Ryan and a rival firm, Nexus Tech. My startup's lifeblood, years of code, sleepless nights, and dreams of stability, was slipping away. I called Mia, my voice low. Can you stop the transfer? Her reply was clipped. Too late. Files are gone. But I've got a lead. Marcus is meeting Nexus Tech's CEO tonight at their HQ. I'm sending coordinates. Noah burst through the door, his coat damp with mist. Ryan's circling. I spotted his car near the school after you left. He's unhinged, Jacob. I nodded, jaw tight. Marcus is the key. If we can catch him with Nexus Tech, we tie Ryan to the theft and end this. We piled into Noah's truck, the engine growling as we sped towards San Francisco. Nexus Tech's headquarters loomed in the financial district, a glass monolith glowing against the night sky. Mia met us a block away, her laptop balanced on her knees. Security's tight, she said, fingers flying. But I've looped their cameras. You've got 10 minutes. Noah handed me a concealed earpiece. I'll watch the exits. If Ryan shows, I've got him. I slipped inside, the lobby's sterile silence amplifying every step. The elevator hummed to the 15th floor, where Marcus's voice drifted from a conference room. The patents are clean. Walsh won't trace it back. I peeked through the glass. Marcus sat across from a woman in a sharp suit, Nexus Tech CEO Elena Voss. A briefcase sat open, stacks of cash glinting under the lights. My pulse raced. This wasn't just theft, it was a deal to bury me. I hit record on my phone, capturing every damning word. Then the lights flickered. A shadow moved behind me, Ryan, his eyes wild, a knife glinting in his hand. You're persistent, Jacob. Before I could react, Noah tackled him from the side, the blade skittering across the floor. Chaos erupted. Marcus bolted, but Mia intercepted him in the hall, her taser dropping him cold. Elena Voss stood unfazed. You're too late, Walsh. The patents are ours. I held up my phone, the red dot blinking. The SEC will love this audio. You're done. Her smirk faltered as Noah cuffed Ryan, who spat curses through gritted teeth. Back at the safe house, Olivia Reed called. The recording's gold. SEC's moving on Nexus Tech, and Ryan's fraud charges just got heavier. Testify tomorrow, and we bury them. I exhaled, relief warring with exhaustion. But as I tucked Lily in, a new text buzzed, unknown number. Lauren's free. She knows where you are. My heart stopped. The game wasn't over, it had just shifted to a new board. The safe house was cloaked in darkness, the fog thick outside as I stood watch over Ava and Lily's room. Their soft breathing steadied me, but my burner phone buzzed at 3 a.m., shattering the calm. Mia's voice cut through. Lauren's on the move. She's with a new guy, Victor Rees, ex-con with a rap sheet. They're heading your way. My stomach tightened. Lauren's release had made her a loose cannon, and her earlier text, I know where you are, now felt like a loaded gun. Noah paced the hallway, his frame taut. Perimeter's secure. If she shows, I've got it. I nodded, dialing Olivia Reed. Lauren's coming with backup. Can we lock this down legally? Olivia's response was crisp. Emergency restraining orders in motion. Stay put, the SEC hits Ryan tomorrow. Your testimony seals it. I hung up, every nerve on edge. At 4:15 a.m., headlights sliced through the fog. Noah's voice crackled in my earpiece. 2 figures. Lauren's one of them. My grip tightened on the couch as Victor charged Noah, but Noah was a wall, disarming him with a quick strike. Lauren sprinted for the house, her face a mask of fury. I blocked the doorway. It's over, Lauren. Stop this. Her eyes blazed, tears streaking her face. You think you've won? Ryan's finished, but I'll take Ava, Lily, everything. I held up my phone, Mia's feed showing Noah cuffing Victor. Police are coming. You've got nothing left. She lunged, but I stepped aside. She crashed into the wall, collapsing in sobs. I wanted freedom, Jacob. From you, from all of it. Her words stung, but I felt only resolve. You chose this. Not me. Sirens wailed as police hauled her away, Victor already in custody. Noah gripped my shoulder. Done, man. But I knew the real end was still ahead. The courtroom hummed with anticipation, reporters crowding the benches. Olivia stood like a general, laying out the case, Marcus's confession, Mia's hacked data, the SEC's audit. Ryan sat rigid, his suit crisp despite the ruin closing in. On the stand, I met his icy stare. Mr. Walsh, are these documents authentic? The prosecutor asked. Yes, I said. They prove Ryan Carter built his empire on fraud, with Lauren as his tool. The jury didn't waver, guilty, 15 years. As Ryan was led out, his glare promised vengeance, but I turned away. Justice wasn't revenge, it was enough. In Austin, the sun burned away the past. Ava and Lily darted through Zilker Park, fireflies dancing around them. We traded San Francisco's shadows for Texas's wide skies, a clean slate. I mentored Ethan, A 19-year-old coder with fire in his eyes, his drive mirroring mine decades ago. Mia teased over video calls. Tacos, Walsh. You owe me. I laughed, the sound freer than it had been in years. One night, Ava handed me a crumpled letter, her voice small. A lady gave me this, Daddy. Lauren's handwriting begged forgiveness. I burned it, watching the ashes vanish. Later, Lily stirred from a dream, whispering, Mommy said she's sorry? I held her close, a shiver running through me. She can't touch us now, baby. Under Austin's dusk, the weight lifted. Lauren's shadow faded, Ryan's empire dust. My daughter's laughter filled the air, their futures wide open. I'd fought, not with hate, but with truth, and won. If you stayed with me through the fog, the fire, and the fallout, thank you. These stories aren't just about revenge. They're about control. About reclaiming your voice when it was nearly taken. Hit that like button if the twist caught you off guard. Subscribe if you want more stories where truth wins, even when it hurts. And tell me in the comments, when did you stop trusting Lauren? The next story? It's darker. Smarter. Colder. I'll see you there.